Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. On a grey and windy day here in Munich, I hardly believe myself that 2 days ago everything here was white and snowy. Extreme climb in the temperatures, a warm front coming in. Alright, what can we do? Everything turned from white into green and grey. So, what am I doing today? I'm having a little walk. Oh, sorry, forgot to switch on my tracker. Hold on for a minute. Okay, the tracker is running. Now let's do a little walk here in the city. But one more thing I will do is I will vote. This is how I vote here in Germany. And just about a few hours ago, I heard parts of a speech from the current President of the United States, who said, I quote, "No other country in the world is as stupid as we are allowing mail-in voting." Okay, I do live in Munich, Germany. I'm a German citizen and I'm voting here in Germany, in Munich, on the local elections that we have here in 2026. So we are voting for a new local council, we are voting for a new city council and a new mayor. And here are my and Mrs. Heikebank's mail-in votes. So I just proved the United States President being a liar. And I think, from what he said and what I am proving to you right now, from now on I am allowed to call him a liar. And so are you. Anyway, let me tell you something about the election system here in Germany. Because I'm sure this is a little bit different in every country in the world. And I will explain now a little bit of the German way of doing so. And this all starts with who is allowed to vote. On a nationwide election, every German citizen is allowed to vote. And everyone who is allowed to live here unlimited. On a statewide election, so state in Bavaria, even more people are allowed to vote. And on a local election, like this one, everybody who lives and is registered as a resident of Munich, whether he is a German citizen or not, is allowed to vote. So my friend Darren, who lived in Munich for, how long was it? A year or two? Something like that. In case Darren would have lived here during an election, he would have been allowed to vote, although he is American citizen. This doesn't matter at all. But only for a local, not for a nationwide election. There it's different. And how does this work? Here in Germany you have to register, not for an election, but you have to tell the country, the authorities, where you live. This is called the Meldewesen. That is the base for everything. You tell the state where you live and then they deal with it. They're not selling the data or something like that. They just have to know because of elections, and everyone who is allowed to vote at an election then receives a letter from the authority because of they know where you live. They have to know where you live or they couldn't send you the letter. And this letter will tell you, okay, there is an election, for example, an election for the Bundestag. About 3 months prior you will receive the letter. They will tell you the exact date and they will tell you where to go to vote. So your poll will be, for example, for me it's the elementary school, because in Germany all elections are on a Sunday. So everything is closed and everybody has off so that they have time and can go to vote. Then you take the letter, go on election day to the poll and you vote. Or one more possibility, and this is not restricted to everybody who is to someone who is military or just on holiday, you just send the letter back, or in the meantime it's done with the QR code. You scan the QR code and tell the authority, okay, I want to do mail-in voting. That's what I'm doing in every election. Because I don't want to go to a poll, sit there for maybe an hour or maybe longer, wait, and I just prefer to doing this from home because I think it's much more comfortable. Mrs. Heikebank says so too, she thinks so too, and I'm happy that we are on one page with this. And then they will send you everything you need. You have to sign a form that says, yes, I, the voter who received the letter, am using this vote. This is an oath. And then you have to send this back to them together with all the mail-in votes. And then everything is fine. This is sent to the election office in the Ruprechtstraße. This is the borough of Sendling. I don't know if I've done a video on the street. I think I have not. But yeah, this comes on the list. The Kreisverwaltungsreferat Ruprechtstraße will be a video soon. And when these letters arrive there, they will open it and count the votes. And that's it. And this is so easy and I think totally safe and totally fair. And this is my way of voting. And I absolutely appreciate that I can do that. I don't want to go to a poll. I don't want to be stuck there with thousands of other people, taking time, consuming my passion and my energy. I prefer just getting this, throwing it into the mailbox. I will show you how I do it, how I vote in a second, because the mailbox is right there in front of me, right at the back of the station. And that's it. It's safe, it's easy, and it's good for everyone. And this, yeah, of course, this only works because of everybody has to register with the authorities here in Germany. They know where you are. That's why they can send you the invitation to vote. And this is what I'm going to do now. Let's see. So, I and Mrs. Cyclepunk, we both voted for city council, mayor, and local council in Munich. And this was an absolute pleasure. If you have any more questions to the electoral system here in Germany, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this little explanation about what I'm pretty sure are differences between voting systems from here in Germany to others. If you want to explain something to me, feel free to do so. Or you just enjoyed the video, which is appreciated as well. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And I will see you soon here in Munich. Until then, have a good time. Goodbye.